What's up, guys? It's Smalls and
Biggs.
he's not here right now. This is my brother Koby. But we are here for another episode of the podcast. Sorry that Biggs is not here. He has some other stuff. He might not be doing it for a while. Sounds like he might do stepping back for a little bit because he's got other stuff. But it's okay. I'll try to get new guests every podcast. Or if you guys really like Koby, just have Koby come in and fill in. I'll be the co-host.
That's what I'm here for.
But I just want to let you guys know we're still doing it because we haven't done it the last 2 weeks. The first week we didn't do it because me and Matt had a party. Well, you were there. We had a event on Friday, so we were just preparing for that. And then this last week, the second week we didn't do it, Chance wasn't feeling great. And I don't want to say anything about that because it's his personal life, and if he wants to come on and share about it, he will. But let's just say there's something that went down that he wasn't feeling good and all that fun jazz.
Yeah.
So, and then this week he texted me and said I might step back for a little bit. I gotta finish some stuff before I can come back to the podcast. And Matt's not here because he was feeling super lightheaded after getting off work.
Yeah. It's okay. We got us.
It's okay. We got me and Koby, and we're here. We got some fun. Today we are gonna be talking about basically anything, but probably anime. I want to start off with some anime stuff, okay?
Definitely my favorite topic.
I know, anime stuff. I love it. Me and Koby just started watching a good one. What's the name of it?
It's called Dead Mount Death Play.
How do you feel about it? I want to start with you.
To be honest with you, I really do like it. But it definitely has a twist where it could go bad. It's got a good storyline for sure. The animation's pretty nice for it, I would say.
Yeah.
But the storyline, it could definitely it's one of those animes, where you watch, you're like, this could go very south and turn horrible, or it could be really good anime. So I'm intrigued on see how it goes.
See how it turns out. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
It's definitely probably a one-seasoner, I would imagine.
Yeah. It will probably get a second season.
I don't know.
You don't think so?
I don't know. It depends how good they end this season.
Oh, that's true. That's true. But ending to an anime is always tricky because you have to have a good one to get a season 2.
Yeah, you gotta have a good ending in order to get that second season, or if the manga even wrote that far.
That's true.
It depends how much of the manga they tell already in the first season.
Yeah.
But it looks pretty good.
Or you just be one of the oldest animes like Attack on Titan.
That's true.
Or you just been around so long that you could throw whatever at the fans and they'd still watch it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Any AOT fans out there, please comment down below. If you're an AOT fan, I'll pray for you because that is one of the most overrated animes.
Oh, wow,
of all time.
you're striking at people now. You try to start fights.
That's a horrible anime.
You try to start fights in the comment right now.
I will start fights in the comments. I'll meet you down below. That is garbage. Let me tell you. AOT's got barely a storyline.
That's well, for the first 2 seasons it does.
The author just keeps dragging along because he's making millions off his fans. Aaron, yes, we understand you're a Titan, dog. I don't know what else you want us to figure out, dog. What, you're going to save the world as a Titan? No. Sit down, buddy. Yeah, it's just an overrated anime. But if you like Naruto Shippuden, here we go, dog.
Oh, yeah, that is another thing about you. You love Naruto.
Shippuden.
We've been watching it together.
Yeah.
We've been taking a break, but it was getting good so far.
It's a good anime. I've watched it 3 times.
3 times?
3 times over.
Counting our watch together or not counting ours?
Not counting our watch.
So that'd be your 4th time.
This is my 4th time.
Oh, my.
Naruto Shippuden is one of the most complete animes of all time.
Like you would watch it just over and over again.
Yeah, I'm watching. This is my first time, dog. I love it.
I can't do that with my favorite animes.
I could. Tokyo Ghoul, I could watch out.
No,
5
I'm saying
times.
One Piece.
Oh yeah.
Well, not Tokyo Ghoul's forced, but One Piece you can't watch over and over. Maybe, but like that's a
You
lot.
got no life. If you watch One Piece, you got no life.
Hey, that's not true. You can watch it in sittings. If you're all the way caught up and you started like a year ago, yeah, you have no life. That's too much.
Tough. That's 1,000 plus episodes.
Exactly. And like a lot of filler.
Yeah. Also, comment down your favorite anime. I want to see some good animes down there.
Exactly. Comment down your favorite anime and your favorite anime character, which is the next subject I'm getting into.
Okay.
I'm gonna do something later on, but I want to know your favorite anime character.
Favorite anime character?
Yeah.
In what sense?
We'll do like hero and then villain.
Hero
So
and
like
villain? Okay.
Hero. What's your favorite hero?
Hero.
Anime character.
Anime character. My favorite hero anime character. That's a good one. That's a good question.
Because I know your favorite anime character, but he's not a hero.
My favorite anime hero. I don't know. What's yours?
Do you want to start with your villain first?
No, like my villain. My villain's tough. I got about three villains.
Oh my gosh! So this is like your hero. They're both like you're like I got three.
I would say probably. I don't know. I really like King Konki as a hero, but I want to say he's my favorite. I liked him more as a villain than a hero. I feel like his villain arc, he definitely didn't care as much, which I liked about him. So he was definitely a more badass. But my favorite hero, I really like Deku after season 6.
Okay.
Deku, I think, could go somewhere after season 6 for sure.
That is true.
Yeah, I would probably have to put Deku on top.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of. Ooh, I love Yuji Itadori. If you ever watched JJK, Gojo, I would probably put them up top. Those would be my top 3. No order. No order though.
No order. So they're just floating up there. Okay. That's good.
What's yours?
Good. My favorite. That's hard. But probably like either. Which people are gonna be like, what the heck? My top 3. Like I love a lot. But if I had to put them off of like their strengths and like the heroic stuff they do, it would probably 9 order be like Naruto, Luffy, and Goku, because they do amazing heroic stuff.
Yeah, Naruto's pretty cool.
And I wouldn't put them in order.
Oh, I
because
totally
that's hard.
forgot. I'm actually going to take. Okay, I'm not going to take it all back, but I will say. All the Hashiras, if you've ever watched Demon Slayer,
that is true.
they're probably one of my top, every single one. I don't think there's one I don't like. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think there's really one that I don't like. I like all of them. I think they're all sick, and I would say they're... And Tanjiro. I'm not going to lie, Tanjiro's... he's BA, buddy. That guy is absolutely a menace to society.
Okay, so now that we got heroes done, what is your favorite villain?
Ooh, favorite villain, Itachi, or Pain,
I already knew that.
or King Kaneki.
Oh, you're adding King Kaneki in there.
Yeah,
His villain arc?
His villain arc.
I felt like he's better described as like an anti-hero.
He's an anti-hero.
Than,
for sure, probably Itachi or Pain. I love Itachi's story. I'm excited for you to learn it. Itachi's story is just so cool. And I just fell in love with the character when I watched it. But I love Pain too. Like Pain is pretty sick. He's got a cool story. He's got really a cool arc. That really makes Naruto Shippuden the best anime out there.
Okay.
One of the best.
I already knew you were gonna say that, but I wanted them to know.
What's your villain? What's your favorite villain?
Probably Shikamaru. Probably.
Shikamaru.
The main villain from My Hero. Shigaraki.
I was like, Shikamaru.
I was like,
he's a good guy.
But yeah.
Shigaraki, I'm not going to lie. Season 6 is absolutely a menace, bro.
It's hard because... he'd probably be one of my favorites. There's others, but like he's the only one that comes to mind right now because he just... Throughout the whole, like, My Hero, you just see him evolve from, like, this, like wannabe thug to, like, a pimp boss, basically. Like,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
An actual villain.
The clowns, too, if you've ever watched Tokyo Ghoul Season 3, the clowns in Season 3 were pretty badass. Yeah. They were pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cool villains. I liked them a lot. Uta. I love Uta. Uta's cool. That's the girl that's wrapped in bandages. Yeah. Or no, that's Ito. Ito's the one with the wrap. No, yeah, Ito's the one with the wrap bandages. She's cool. She's cool too.
She's cool. But now we got that through. I have some questions for you. Okay, it's a would you rather's, but anime edition. Okay, it's gonna be the TV shows, and then we'll dive into characters later. But just the TV shows right now.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you, would you rather on either one of these? Mm-hmm. Okay. We'll do, I think I want to start at light. Okay. Because I know you haven't seen either of these, but I know which one you're going to say no to. Dragon Ball or One Piece? Which one would you watch?
Which one would I watch?
Yeah.
I would give both a shot. I'll be honest. I've been thinking about it. I'd give both a shot for sure. One Piece is hard with the art style on it for sure. It's tough, but I would give both a shot overall.
But you had to pick one. Which one?
If I had to pick one, like if I had to, like that's my death wish. Oh, probably Dragon Ball. I watched Dragon Ball when I was a kid.
Dragon Ball. It's good.
That was back when it was Dragon Ball Z, and I actually liked it. And then I found out what real anime was. So
I wasn't talking about Dragon Ball Z though. I was talking about Dragon Ball,
the original,
series. If I don't say the Z or Super, it's not that.
Then that's not fair because One Piece.
Okay, I'll collectively let that one pass this time.
Dragon Ball for sure, probably. One Piece is not bad though. I heard.
It's pretty good.
I'm
a fan of it.
What
you just say? What you just say?
Like One Piece down in the comments here are garbage.
We'll fight you. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do AOT or Fairy Tail.
Oh hell no, Fairy Tail all day. AOT, you suck.
I heard that. Like I remember you being like, watching Fairy Tail. You're like, it's just all filler.
It is. It's all filler. It's a quest anime. I don't really like quest animes that they go on quests all the time. Reminds me of my Pokemon days. That's what all Pokemon is a quest every episode. I like it. It's not really a whole lot of story. They throw story in there a little bit. But Fairy Tail's good. I actually watched Fairy Tail for a while. I'd say the first probably 2-3 seasons were really good.
Yeah.
And then
Parker says that near the end, like the second half of the anime is when they actually do story.
Yeah, I'd say the first 2-3 seasons are good, but after that it kind of gets. There's too many other good animes to watch.
That is true. Sorry out there, all that Fairy Tail. It's just I when I first started watching it, I liked it for a little bit because the characters seemed cool. But I thought there would be a story, but there never really is. They have like these short arcs every now or so where they would be like, this one character's out of control, you gotta go stop them. Then after that, they act like it never happened.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely it has its moments. Not too obviously a sick character. Super cool pink hair. Definitely threw that trend in.
Yeah.
And it was super cool. But I just think it's one of those like some people like quest animes. I don't personally.
Did you know that it's coming back?
I heard the 100-year quest.
Yeah.
It's only in the title, guys.
Yep.
Just to let you know.
It's coming back.
They've been doing quests for 100 years.
I don't know if they've been doing quests for 100 years, but I think the quest that they're going on is like 100 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't watch it. I can't do it.
Okay. I'm like slowly building up to the animes you like to pit them against each other.
No.
Okay. I'm trying to like think of some other ones.
Got
Like,
Chainsaw Man.
yeah, Chainsaw Man or Tokyo Ghoul. Which one would you rather
Stuff.
watch?
I'd probably say Tokyo Ghoul. It's my favorite anime for sure. Chainsaw Man only has one season, so it's a little bit of a.
Yeah, it's harder to.
It's harder to judge off of. Oh, Chainsaw Man though. Hey, Chainsaw Man's lit. If you haven't watched it, give it a try. I know it went very mainstream for a second. It is very good. It is a very good first season. I'm excited for second. And if you like just BA characters, that's definitely a show to watch.
It's the place to go.
Yeah. But Tokyo Ghoul, it's got 3 seasons. From beginning to end is absolutely complete. The beginning of season 3
it's a rocky start.
It's a little bit of a rocky start, but if you haven't watched Tokyo Ghoul, give it a shot. I haven't heard... Everybody I've recommended Tokyo Ghoul to has came back and said they absolutely love the show. So
it's such a like masterpiece for an anime. It shows like most animes nowadays, they either they keep making seasons like AOT when it should be finished by now, or they like end it too early. Like one anime I watched was Kame Gotta Kill. They ended it too early, and that made the ending just suck.
Kame Gotta Kill. Yep.
And it's just it's like there's not a lot of animes that know how to like start from the beginning and get to a good conclusion at the end, where all the fans are like, this is pretty good.
Yeah, no. Tokyo Ghoul did a very good job. Very complete.
The only bad thing I hear from people is like the beginning of season 3, but I've talked to like someone that watched it and read the manga. Apparently, it was they like steered off from that in season 2 of the manga. So then they like came too fast back into the manga.
Yeah.
During the beginning of season 3, so then it made it look
confusing.
Weird. Yeah, but besides that, it's an amazing anime to watch.
And season 2 is amazing.
Yeah,
even though it goes off manga, season 2 is very good.
You would expect if it went off manga, it wouldn't be good, but they did fantastic.
Very good.
Season 2 is like one of my favorite seasons.
Definitely the best endings of seasons for sure. Like the ending clip is so good.
Always gets you.
Good fight scenes. The best anime soundtrack probably known to man.
That is true. Unravel is literally like the most popular song out there for anime.
Unravel.
That came from Tokyo Ghoul. So if you've listened to that song and you have not watched the show, go watch the show. It's literally the intro for most of it.
Yep.
But okay, you ready?
Okay.
Have you seen Kame Gotta Kill?
No.
Okay, so that, or I don't know. I feel like I want to pin it against one you've watched. Killer Gotta Kill. Something like that. I don't know.
I haven't watched either.
I've watched one of them.
I got told Kame Got Killed is very good. Definitely a show that you don't watch if you get too strung on 2 characters.
It's a lot like AOT.
Yeah.
You don't want to get attached to any characters.
I would say probably Kami got Kill. Kill la Kill is okay. I've heard. I heard it's got its moments. If there's any fans of either, please let us know. If maybe some of your insights or
if you watch Kami Gotta Kill, Kill. I don't remember how the
Kill la Kill or Kami got Kill.
Yeah, Kami Gotta Kill. Tell me how you like the ending, because personally I've watched it and I was not a big fan of the ending.
Yeah, but I mean, it's hard to pin those two against each other because I don't really know. I
was gonna pin it against like Chainsaw Man, but I knew you will probably pick Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so you ready?
I'm ready.
This one's probably gonna stop you for a little bit. I hope it stops you for a little bit. Okay. Naruto versus Jujutsu Kaisen.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Which one? Because I know you love both.
Okay, Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, or just Naruto?
We'll just do it like Dragon Ball and One Piece. It's both.
Okay, it's both.
We're not gonna talk about Boruto because that doesn't have Naruto's name in it.
Yeah. Boruto's actually not bad though. It's getting better. Naruto. Versus Jujutsu Kaisen. I love Jujutsu Kaisen. I absolutely love it. I think the movie was one of the best anime movies. I heard someone told me the other day that they didn't like it, which I'm surprised about because I actually thought it was very good. The story and everything they told in it was amazing. I really like Jujutsu Kaisen, but I'm going to have to go with Shippuden on this one. Naruto, because I think Naruto, like, as far as the world goes, I definitely like Naruto's world better. I like their characters better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Naruto's for sure. I like the character development. They develop every character. Their death scenes are beyond sad because they connect you with every character that they introduce to you. Jujutsu Kaisen's for sure good though. Definitely not hating on it at all. It's just Shippuden's been, it's one of the main animes. It's one of the top three, the big three. So it's really hard to go against it. Jujutsu Kaisen coming in now is going to be the now top three, which in my opinion, I don't care what anybody says, it's My Hero Academia. It is Jujutsu Kaisen, and it is Demon Slayer, and Demon Slayer is number one.
Oh, for nowadays?
For sure, nowadays, yeah. For new anime.
What other one would be up there?
Some people say just random ones, like Black Clover. Black Clover is good.
Black Clover
I'm not hating on Black Clover.
I would love to put it up there, but it's more like a sneaky, like, fourth.
Yeah, it's more
it's
sneaky fourth.
Sneaky, where it's like, it's good. It's like, it's one of my favorite animes. But the other three are just, they go above and beyond. In Black Clover, it's really good, but it just can't exactly reach that spark. Because I love it, and personally, I put it in the top three. But if we're going off of, like, viewers, it's fourth, if anything.
Well, because Demon Slayer's
I know people that hate anime and watch it.
Yeah, it's the most watched anime. And if I'm not going to lie, no hate to nobody, but if you watch anime, or you say you watch anime and all you watch is Demon Slayer, just like he said, we know people that hate anime and they watch Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Demon Slayer is too mainstream. If you really like anime, broaden your stuff. Please come to him, come to me. I got a JJK shirt on right now, please come to us if you want anime suggestions. We're actually really good with it. We've watched a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as Demon Slayer, yes, it's an anime. Yes, it's an amazing show. Never going to take away from it. One of my favorite animes of all time for sure. The art style is beautiful, but it's so mainstream now. it's really hard to tell if somebody really likes anime if they just like Demon Slayer.
But that's like the whole Last Airbender stuff. Everybody was like, "Oh, I watch anime because I watched Last Airbender." Yeah, it's like anime. It's like it's in between cartoon and anime.
Yeah, but that was the difference. Is that was in between cartoon and anime. Demon Slayer is actually anime.
Yeah, but it's so.
It's just gotten so
like,
mainstream.
I'm saying it's like the Last Airbender where it's so mainstream that everybody was like, "Oh, this counts as anime." So if you watch this, you watch anime, sort of thing.
Yeah, no, it's definitely too mainstream.
Or like when back in the day when Dragon Ball blew up and everybody was watching Dragon Ball. If you watch Dragon Ball, it doesn't mean you watch anime. It means you just watch Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
That's why I usually try to wait to watch a show, not directly at the beginning, because I don't want to be part of like the whole hype stuff. I want go in with like a clear head. Like, is this actually good anime or is it just getting overhyped?
Yeah, but I will say Demon Slayer is not getting overhyped. If you even haven't watched Demon Slayer, please watch it. Good. It is absolutely, it's a gateway to anime. It really is.
But same with My Hero is a gateway. Even though a lot of people are like,
My Hero was my first one for sure.
Even though people are like it's more like a kid anime, that's only because you see the art style and you're like, oh, it looks more kiddie. And then you watch the first episode, you're like, it's more kiddie. But once you actually start watching it, you see a whole nother level of like an actual anime, and it's not a kiddie anime.
I get that a little bit. I would say actually My Hero is I would say it is very kiddie until season 6. I just feel like it's very superhero-y.
It gets
very super villain-y.
Yeah. But that's the thing is everybody says it's kiddie because it's about superheroes.
Yeah, it's definitely got some dark moments.
But it's like
it does.
It's like the MCU and DC where if you like watch that and they're like, oh, that's all kiddie.
Yeah, sort of thing. It's definitely got some dark moments. Season 6, definitely I think takes a right turn for it. Season 6 really kind of just solidified how good that writer is for My Hero.
I always tell people that like ask me for like anime suggestions. I'm like, do you like superheroes? And if they say yes, I'm like, okay, go watch My Hero if you haven't watched it yet, because that's like the easiest branch way in if you don't watch anime and you love like superheroes. Or you could go, I know a lot of people that don't want to watch Demon Slayer because it's like they think it's like overhyped or it's talked about too much because it's in.
I get that, and that's what turns a lot of people off of anime is how much hype it's getting right now. But I mean, I've been watching anime since I was 12. Yeah, about 12 years old. And I actually love every new fan. So don't think, if you're just getting anime, don't be worried that, like people are going to be weird about it because I'm just getting into it. Honestly, us old fans love that people are enjoying anime. Now we have people to talk to about anime. It's not weird. But yeah, no, it's definitely good. My Hero's a little, going back on the topic that you talked about, My Hero's a little hard to suggest now because it's got 6 seasons.
That is true.
I always do a 3-season rule. If an anime's got 3 seasons or less, it's a good anime to suggest to new people. Because some people, even though they won't tell you, they'll look at the seasons and be like, holy moly, I'm not catching up. But especially if they're just getting into anime, it's very good to suggest an anime that's got a good one seasoner anime. I found one that I love that I suggest to people. It's called 86. Very good one seasoner. And it gets a lot of people into anime. Or a good movie, a good anime movie. A lot of the anime movies are a little tougher to is good to get people in for sure, but it's more. There's a lot. The good ones are more romancy.
Yeah.
But it's good. I mean, it gets people in. Your Name is a good one. If you've never watched Your Name, that's a great one to watch. Your Lie in April. I'm not gonna suggest it. It is a good one. But that one will make you cry. I'm serious.
Wow.
That one is sad. It's a sad anime. Very good though.
Yeah. What I usually tell people that don't watch anime is that you're missing out on a whole like a whole new thing to learn about. There's a whole new branch of TV where if you're like, I'm getting bored with like live action shows or drama shows and cartoons that I feel like are too kiddie for me, and you're like, adult cartoons are just always sexual. There's a easy branch that you're cutting yourself off from, which is anime. So it's like I love many shows. I love live action shows. I love normal cartoons, but for a while it was just like I couldn't find something to watch, and then eventually I went down anime and started watching that, and you could always find a new one you will end up liking.
Yeah,
there's so much out there.
There's so much anime, I always tell people that don't like anime, come to me first. That's my rule. Come to me first, because I bet you I could find an anime you like. Anime has so much genres people don't realize. It's not all superhero villain. It's not all hero villain. It's not all anti-hero villain. There's slice of life, which is amazing. There's romance, which is amazing. There's so much to it. Fantasy, sci-fi. There's so much genres into anime, and I've watched pretty much all of them. The only one I don't really watch is sports animes. But they are amazing, I hear. I hear they are really good. I just prefer not to watch them, but if that's something you like, I mean...
Go ahead and watch it.
Go ahead and watch it. Like, you just, they're really good. That, to be honest, it's not all about the fan service, like people talk about.
Fanfare.
It is in it,
That is true.
It's anime, but at the end of the day, a lot of us anime actual lovers, we watch it for the story and the art.
Yeah.
I think art is my number one thing for anime for sure, and storytelling.
That is true. You really love the art style.
Yeah.
Which sucks because One Piece has an amazing story, okay?
It has terrible art style, though.
It has a great story, though, okay? I have to admit.
Yeah.
I watch One Piece. It's a good show. The art is so weird when you first start watching it.
I believe it's a good show. I do, but
once you see the
it's
fight...
like One Punch Man.
Yeah, but
I can't watch One Punch Man because
once you see the fighting, the way it's animated, I haven't seen them copy. It's that different.
The fighting can't be better than Demon Slayer, though.
It's some seasons, yeah.
No way.
It's some seasons. You're
like,
what the?
You're telling me after what you just watched last night, the fighting's better?
In some seasons.
You have to admit that fight
was epic. I'm not saying all of One Piece. I'm saying there's some seasons where they do some epic moves. And
but that's the thing.
What?
We're on season 3. Yeah, season 3, or is it 4 now? Season 3, right?
It's technically 4, but yeah. 3.
Yeah, 3. We're on season 3 of Demon Slayer. If you haven't watched Demon Slayer, watch it. Get caught up, because let me tell you, the art style is beautiful.
Yeah,
but let me tell you something. Season 3 might be the best season that I've ever watched. Demon Slayer.
That's like of all time. That's kind of...
No.
You're wilding out right now.
Season 3, it could go down. It's one of my favorites of all time. But season 3, that episode last night...
Yeah, it was really good.
Well, first of all, Demon Slayer does something that no other show I've ever watched anime-wise has done. which is going into backstories as deep as they do.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
And so I think they hit you double with that, and then they hit you with that sick fight scene. It was amazing. We were able to watch. That's the nice thing about us watching dub is we get behind a little bit so we can catch up with a couple episodes and not have to wait every week for an episode.
Yeah.
So we watched 3 to 4 last night, I think, to catch up.
I think 3.
Yeah, I think it was 3, maybe 4, and I mean every episode hit.
Know.
Every episode was so good. The story was killer.
But I just gotta tell you, I'm telling you, some seasons of One Piece, the fighting.
Okay, I'll believe it.
What the
heck?
I
have to see an episode. I have to see a clip. Once I see a clip, I'll let you guys know if that's true. But until I see a clip of this sick fighting, nobody has better fighting than Demon Slayer. It is absolutely beautiful. It's sick. They're ridiculous. Demon Slayer with their swords and stuff, and
yeah, that's true.
They got
some of the fight scenes in Tokyo Ghoul, I feel like
okay,
will
yes,
battle.
but
okay.
Here's the thing.
Okay,
but here's the only thing about Tokyo Ghoul: are the fight scenes sick because they have the best soundtrack? Because you have to think. I'm not gonna lie. I watched his fight, Ken Konki fight. The first one where he gets his white hair against who is that?
Jason.
Jason, yeah, with no music behind it, and it was cool, but it was like
no door. Well, music makes
the sound. They did the sounds, but they took the music away, and then that's the thing with Demon Slayer. They just do the sounds, and it's like whoa. But I will say, I love Tokyo Ghoul, guys. I will say Tokyo Ghoul, absolutely amazing fight scenes. They really do. Their fight scenes are sick. But let me tell you, if you want to get hyped, those are the fight scenes to watch because the music behind it is absolutely phenomenal.
Oh, in Tokyo Ghoul?
Yep.
Oh, yes. The one against... I would recommend go watching the Jason fight.
Yep. The Jason fight. I watch that at least once a morning.
I feel like that's false.
No, it's actually true. I watch it right before I go to work usually. Or as I'm driving to work, I'll listen to the song. Unravel, because that song is absolutely
it's amazing.
Lit.
It's amazing.
You don't even need to understand it to know how lit that song is.
Yeah, it's really good. It's just insane.
And it's a good anime. Love Tokyo Ghoul. But Demon Slayer has the art behind Demon Slayer is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It is. It's downright the most. Demon Slayer is the most beautiful anime I've ever watched in my entire life.
I feel like that's false.
No, I've watched a lot of animes.
It looks good.
It's pleasing to the eye. It is 100% pleasing to the eye.
Sometimes.
When is it not?
Like, a couple times in the full season, I was like...
Well, a couple times during the first season, I will admit, they go away from their art style and they do that little cartoony sketch. They do that a lot more in season 1 than they do now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I wasn't talking about that.
Oh, you're talking about their actual art style?
Yeah. It's a art style you have to get used to.
It's definitely, yeah.
It's not one where you, like, the first couple times I saw it, I was like, this looks stupid. Why?
Yeah, see, I didn't have it with it, though. I honestly fell in love with the art style right away. But that's the art style I like. It's like that, you know?
Yeah.
I don't mind the cartoony parts that they do. I don't like how much they did it in season 1. They did a lot. I do think it adds a funny effect to the show, for sure. But there's a point where you overdo it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense.
But Jujutsu Kaisen, I love their art style, too.
That is true.
They're very
good.
I would say they're a very realism art style.
Yeah.
Yeah, like very like their characters look very real. Besides obviously their curses. Their curses look, like they should fake, They look good, but they look fake, but their characters definitely look very real. Like it's a good style.
Did you know, I think it's this year or next year, that all of the big three, which the big three that I didn't think it was the big three, but they call it the big three, are all coming back with some episodes. Well, One Piece never ended, but
Who?
Naruto's coming back with a couple episodes.
With 3 episodes?
Yeah, and then Bleach is just released some episodes.
Yep, for 1,000 year blood arc.
Yeah, something like that.
I will say, if you haven't, and I'm not asking everybody to watch it, but I'm asking for people that really like anime. If you haven't watched Naruto, watch it now. Watch Shippuden. Not asking you to watch Boruto. But within this next 2 years, Minato is coming out, and it might take over the world. The only reason I'm saying that is because anime is getting so big right now. Minato's storyline is one, it's amazing, but 2, now they actually are gonna write it all out, and how Naruto was born, and the Nine-Tail fight and their war.
Oh, that's gonna be sick.
And you're gonna see Kakashi when he's young.
Nine-Tail fight.
Obito when he's young.
That's the one I want to see. Is the Nine-Tail fight?
Yeah, the Nine-Tail original fight. You're gonna see. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. You're gonna see Madara for sure, probably. But if you haven't watched it now, I think they said it's coming out within a year or 2. You got a good year to watch Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Naruto, you finish on season 6. There is 9 seasons, I think, right? 9 seasons?
There's 9 seasons.
Season 6 is actually where you finish. Just look it up online.
I don't know, because there is stuff that leads into Shippuden in season 9. I don't remember if season 8 and season 7. I think season 7, they don't have anything that leads in, so you could probably skip that one. But I think season 9 has season 8 has a little arc that affects Shippuden.
I think
and then season 9 near the end.
Yeah, but it's just little bits that they clean it up in Shippuden.
Yeah, but it kind of leads you into Shippuden. It's near the.
Well, when he leaves to go see Jiraiya.
With Jiraiya.
Yeah, when he leaves Jiraiya. You see that in season 6.
No, you see that in season 9.
You see in season 6 too.
I know, but you.
And then he
see
comes
full
back.
Shippuden
9. Makes sense when he comes back. Does that make sense? That's where the storyline hits. But season 9, if you want to watch that far, I'm just letting you know, quick track, because I've seen it. I've watched it over 4 times. This is about 4th time. Besides, I didn't watch Naruto this time. Before, I've watched Naruto and Shippuden back to back,
Yeah.
But I will say it ends in season 6, and then you could start Shippuden all the way through. I would say Shippuden's got fillers, but the fillers are worth it. Naruto's fillers, they're not bad. I would say they're not bad. But Shippuden fillers are very good. They're way better than Naruto's fillers, for sure.
Some of Naruto's fillers are bad. Some of them are good, but some of them are bad.
Yeah, Shippuden, that's the way to go, man. And Minato, when he comes out, it's probably going to be my favorite anime.
Well, you don't need to watch Boruto to watch that, because Boruto's long after
in the future.
He's gone.
Yeah. That's why I say watch Naruto, because you can't just watch Shippuden. I know our brother Parker, he's trying to do that, buddy. You cheated. Okay, first of all, and second of all, it makes no sense.
It's kind of not cheating, because it kind of fills you in the big plots,
but not knowing.
But you don't get that bond with the characters.
Oh, it's not even that. You don't know the past. at all.
Well, it kinda
They
shows
talk a
you the
lot
past.
about the past. Yeah, it
show you a
shows you a
little
little bit, but like you don't really know why Sasuke's being Sasuke in the beginning of Shippuden.
You just think he's evil. That's it.
Yeah, but that's not it.
Yeah, that's not
That's
it.
a whole
but
different story.
You
That's
don't.
what I'm saying. You don't realize how much you hate Orochimaru
Yeah, you do have to. I think
and Kabuto.
realistically, if you don't want to watch Naruto that long, you only need to watch like the first 2 seasons to watch Sasuke get stuff happen to him, and then you can watch Shippuden if you really don't want to watch Naruto.
Yeah, I will say Kabuto's English dub voice actor. I hate your character in every other anime because it reminds me of Kabuto. So don't
Wait, he's in
voice
other
the
ones?
same. Oh yeah, I'm sure he's in other ones. But
But you say you hate him, so
I
have you told him in
I
other
don't
ones?
hate the guy. I'm letting you know that now. I don't hate the guy. But I'm pretty sure I've heard his voice in other ones, and it's ruined animes for me because of how much I hate Kabuto.
Yeah, you just really don't. I don't like him either. He sucks.
He sucks, and so does Orochimaru.
Which I think I'll have to give credit to the dubbed English actor. Like, you did pretty good at making a character that sucks.
Yeah, you did really good.
You did good.
If that's what your goal was, buddy, you did,
You did
great
good.
job.
If you were trying to make him like lovable but kind of sucks, you failed.
Yeah, you failed miserably
failed
because
miserably.
everybody hates Kabuto.
Yeah.
Because Kabuto.
But if you were
is
in the
horrible.
goal of like just making your character awful, you did fantastic.
Yes, because that character is probably one of my most despised characters of any anime ever of all time.
Not even Orochimaru.
Yeah, Orochimaru he's got his moments, but Kabuto, you suck, buddy.
The thing I don't like about Kabuto most is like every time he loses, and then next time he sees the person that beats him, he's like, "Well, I gave you good smackdown last time.
I know.
I'm gonna win this
buddy,
time."
You
Like,
haven't done nothing, dog.
like, bro, you've lost every
Do you
fight
re-
you've ever been in. Like,
Do you
come
realize who you are, dog? Like, you are terrible.
on, you ain't no main villain. You're like the side character of a
Yeah,
villain.
dude, you're horrible. You are literally it's like a Shih Tzu fighting a pit bull, dog.
It's like,
You suck every time. You've lost every fight.
you ain't gonna win it.
You
Come
ain't
on,
gonna win
homie.
it. Dude, you even almost lost to a clone one time. You weren't even fighting the real guy. And you almost lost. Buddy, you suck.
Yeah, he's just awful.
He
You
is
guys
horrible.
will get it too if you guys watch it.
Yeah, if you guys watch Naruto,
Like,
you know what we're
the
talking
thing
about.
was, like, you don't hate him at the beginning when you first start seeing him.
No, I mean, yeah, you do.
You kind of don't.
I hated him the second he came on screen.
Oh, you like saw him? You're
Yeah,
instantly
I was
like, I hate this man.
Hell no. I knew he was evil. I don't care what anybody says. In the exams, if you have watched it, in the exams, you know he's bad. If you don't know he's bad, I'm sorry, I just totally spoiled it for you. But Kabuto, you're bad from the beginning. And you don't get better. You
That's
don't.
true. He never gets better. He just stays worse.
Yeah. And you're like Sakura. Except Sakura is more useful than you somehow, which is
hard.
shocking.
Like, if you guys don't know, Sakura, she's just not useful. And it's not because of, like, the whole, like...
She heals. She does heals. And she is strong. She is very strong.
Yeah, but that's really it. She's just strong. And
Yeah, there's some fights she definitely saves, though, in the future that you haven't seen yet.
I haven't seen them yet. So, based
Yeah.
off of what I've seen, all she does is complain, cry, and punch people.
Yeah.
That's really
Naruto
it.
mainly.
Naruto, like, so many other characters that are not one of the main three. She's somehow one of the main three. Have, like, more character than she does. Because all her character is based around is Sasuke.
Yeah, pretty much.
And you're like,
Size of
bro,
character,
come
though.
on!
Yeah, but that's how they built her for sure. They definitely built her, obviously, the lover of Sasuke.
Yeah, but, like, there's so many other characters that end up falling in love with other people. They still have, like, this just they have a better like background and a better like stuff about them. Where you're like, I actually kind of root for you. Who you like at this point?
Oh,
go
no.
ahead, like
Because the bug guy, I don't hate him. I don't dislike him. I just think he's pointless.
I think he's pointless. Oh, he's useful sometimes when
He's
it's bug
useful
related.
sometimes.
If it's not bug related, he's useless.
He just makes no sense.
Yeah.
Hinata,
the most useful.
most useful of all time. Ino's cool too. I do like Ino.
Yeah.
I think she lacks confidence is my big thing.
Yeah, but she has more character.
She's
more
definitely
action
more action
than Sakura.
I love I always forget her name, but
Tsunade?
Shigaraki or not Shigaraki. That's my hero. Sorry. Shikamaru?
Shigebaru?
Yeah, you know who that is.
Yeah, the shadow dude, isn't he?
Shadow Dude. His girl from the Sand Village, Gaara's sister, she's sick. She's
I haven't
definitely
seen a lot of stuff, but so far she's pretty sick.
She's sick. Yeah, she's cool. And Gaara, that's a goat.
Gaara.
I love Gaara.
Yeah. He's amazing.
Gaara's got a really cool storyline if you haven't watched it.
Yeah. But it's just, yeah, she's not useful.
No, she's not as useful. She's more useful than Kabuto, though.
No, sometimes Kabuto is more useful than she.
There's some things that happen. She is useless. I'm not gonna
Right
lie.
now she is. I hope that she gets pedal and she's actually useful. But I felt like they just made her character.
Buddy, you got bad hope because she stays the same.
Okay.
She's about as useless as they come for.
Well, it just sucks because she's one of the main three, and I expected her to be like have more character.
I wouldn't say Naruto has a main three. I would say Naruto has a main three. Naruto overall doesn't have a main three because then you could go on the fact of Itachi or Pain.
I'm just talking about the
Jiraiya.
beginning main three.
Yeah,
which
they're
was
definitely the
Naruto.
main three in Naruto. I
I think
Shippuden changes it.
over time they.
She has a lot of screen time. She does. Sakura has a lot of screen time.
And she does not do a lot with
And
it.
she doesn't do a lot with it, no.
No.
Other than look, but...
And talk about Sasuke.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one thing that makes me mad, is because that's all she talks about is saving Sasuke.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, there are a lot of, like, conversations I think she keeps Naruto more mentally cleared. I think she does usefulness in that. In the aspect of what she does on a battlefield, useless, right?
Yeah.
But on the fact of like how she plays a mental role for Naruto, mental help almost to keep him kind of sane and in line, and does that make sense?
Yeah.
And keep him going down his path. I think she for sure helps that. I think in Naruto, no. I think in Naruto Shippuden, though, she keeps him mentally on the right path. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But in Naruto, no, she hates Naruto. She could care less if he died, to be honest, but
Yeah.
he's too OP.
But, yeah, he's too cool. Yeah. I feel like, it's just her characters are so weird. Because they, like, make sure you know that she's strong. But yeah, she does nothing with her strength, really.
Yeah.
They're like, you're super strong! And then you're like, okay,
she's more of a
I bet
healer.
you she can beat people up with that strength or something. But she really
She can't
doesn't.
get close to them.
That's true.
Here's the thing about
She gets faster.
Naruto. If you ever watched it, don't believe what you're seeing, because half the time they're clones. That's how good ninjas are, you know?
What do you mean?
But that's what I'm saying. They're clones.
Oh, that's
like,
true.
They
They're
do cloning
big.
jitsu a lot. And so I think that's where the weakness in Sakura is like, yeah, she's strong, but is she ever going to hit the actual one? Does that make sense? She doesn't
but
have
she
the
could just do the whole...
ground. Yeah, let me tell you how
She
well
does
that
not
works,
do
buddy.
that.
She's not Incredible Hulk. All right.
She has done that though.
She's strong.
She has done that.
She has done that, but she's not that smart. That's the thing. She's not battle smart. Where Naruto is. That's why Naruto is so good, because it doesn't matter if Naruto has 0 power. The guy's battle smart. He knows how to adapt against who he's fighting. Sakura doesn't. No, she doesn't. She knows how to heal anybody, but she doesn't know how to adapt. And I think, now imagine Naruto with her strength with his cloning jutsu.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. But he technically has it with the Rasengan.
With Sengun. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true.
But what's better, the Chichidori or the Rasengan?
Rasengan.
Yeah, for sure, Rasengan. They showed it in episode, I forget, it's in Naruto though.
What?
They show what's better.
Do they?
Yeah, remember? When him and Sasuke are going to fight, and Kakashi throws him, and Sasuke does a big
water bottle. No,
he does a big hole. Sasuke does that big hole and there's nothing on the other side. And Naruto does a small hole, and then he's laughing, but the other side's like he broke the whole thing.
And his face, he's like, "What the?" He's like, "That could have killed me."
Yeah. His Rasengan is better, and the fact that he's mastered that at his age.
Yeah, and I love how lovable they made Naruto. Like, it's hard to make that like main character that's lovable. Some examples that are good are like Deku. You can kind of end it. It's easy to love, but another one that's like not really lovable is like Eren. You kind of love him, but you're like, eh.
I don't know.
And you just like him because AOT, everybody dies, so you're like, they're not going to kill off the main character, sort of thing. But it's not like that, like, where you're rooting for them. You're kind of like, kind of have to.
Naruto, for sure, I think he's hard to love at the beginning because he's such an annoying character.
No, I loved him straight off the bat.
I did too, but a lot of people don't like how much he whines. He definitely... He has that little brother. If you ever have a little brother, that's what he reminds me of. He's a little brother. Definitely kind of like that annoying, crying, you know. But he is a lovable character. You still fall in love with him for sure by season 2.
Yeah.
If not by the end of season 1.
I just love how passionate he is. Like, even though everybody hates him, he still is like still going on with life, being happy, and just he wants to protect the people that hate him, which is like, what?
I would say
most people would give up, but he's like, nah.
I'd say Naruto's a really good depression anime because of how happy Naruto is.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like weird little like things that they do where, you know, it definitely could go a sad route, but then, you know, Naruto just is happy, you know, and so definitely makes you happy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say Naruto's a very good anime in that aspect.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Well, that's gonna be all for this podcast. So comment down below all your favorite animes. If you're watching Naruto, all of that stuff. Thanks, Koby, for coming on and being a part. This is none other than Smalls and
Bigs.
See y'all next week.
See ya.